is some tough defense there against one of the better in our game.
Here's the kid. Can't hit. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And that was a stinker. I mean, that's...
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
Yeah, when adversity was at its greatest, they came up big. They seemed to...
Kevin, we have Brook Lopez with us. You had a great game tonight, scoring, rebounding the basketball. This kind of performance has got to feel pretty good.
I just wanted to go out there and have fun with my boys. We had a great time. My guys got me the ball where I could score easily, and we just need more of that in the season.
Brook, thank you very much. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present Brook Lopez. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss. And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports.
difference in getting through. Definitely have some fans here are staying home. 32 teams came together to compete, and the drama was intense.
cool channel, bro.
Hello? Yo. Yo.
The road to the finals tournament. With $250,000 and a trip to the NBA finals on the line.
What?
Definitely have some fans here. Or staying home. 32 teams came together to compete, and the draw was intense. All the highlights, and heartbreak. Only 2 teams made it through to the final. Here's the story of how it all went down. You don't want to miss this.
Random, you know. Spam hitting that option button. I'm just gonna fuck my friend and I can see if he wanna play a game of 21. And if he wanna play a game of 21, then yeah, we can go to it. Man, I'd spam in the ground.
see him. Hey, good board. Hey, right here.
Shot! Going down, man!
Hey, right here.
Come get it!
Hey, right here. Come get it.
Get through! Shot!
Hey, hit that all day. Hey, turn around.
Oh, that's
Hey,
right.
that's on you.
Hey, come right get it. Hey.
Shot! Tee him up! Don't let him shoot that!
Hey, come to me, come to me.
Hit that all day!
Hey, right here.
Shot! Way to get it!
Hey!
Shot!
NBA 2K's first esports event, the Road to the Finals tournament. With $250,000 and a trip to the NBA Finals on the line, stakes are high. See how countless hours of work
It's relentless. You have to bring your A game.
Came down to one day and one game being the difference in getting through. Definitely have some fans here. Or staying home. 32 teams came together to compete, and the drama was intense.
Advance them, they stopped responding.
Steph Curry and the Warriors next game. I've been looking forward to this for a while now. You know they'll be running and gunning. And Steph's going to do 2 or 3 things that make you want to stop and stare. But we can't let that distract us. Because if we lose focus for even a second, they'll be up 20. So maybe it's up to me to put on a little show of my own.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. The home of the Warriors, live on 2K Sports. The Warriors with their last game here in Golden State before heading out on the road. Very strong basketball is the recipe for them right now. 4 straight wins, looking for number 5.
And nothing better than when you can fit the system.
Freak. Darren Collison.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
On the court right now for the Kings, Freak, he's in at center. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Rudy Gay, and there's Collison, and it's Bellinelli in at the 2 spot. And the rejection by Cousins. Thompson against Gay. Out to the right wing. From deep. They get it back. Cousins against Green. Collison kicks to Freak. Second chance shot. Here's Cousins, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
As you're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play with each other last year. The bigs could all pass very well, and that set up the three-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position to switch on any play. So they are equally as adept on that side of the ball.
Collison, the pass to Freak, and the shot is good.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
At some point, guys, it comes down to pride. Start banging on your chest and get after it from your heart. I mean, you've got to at least offer some resistance. You can't just let guys do what they want in there. What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, Clark, there's an intimidation factor, a physicality that they brought that comes into play.
And Bogut slams it in.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, you know, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
And the wide-open shot from Green. Offline with his 3. Kings leading now by 11. Curry with the steal. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. He feeds it to Green. Out to Thompson. The three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got 5 now.
Well, that's one way he can finish. from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Freak sets a screen for Collison. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Collison's got his first points in this one.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Kings lead by 10. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort stretching the floor. I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Kings.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. They've got Caspi. Kufis out there with Quincy Ace. And there's Collison. And it's Rondo in at the 5. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers, boy, was he tremendous. He ended with 17 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row.
Count that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Ezeli.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
Look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Ezeli. Green comes in for Maurice Spates. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Klay Thompson in for Steph Curry. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Freaks checked in for Kufis. Cousins comes in for Quincy Ace. Rudy Gay's checked in for Caspi. And it's Bellinelli in for Rajon Rondo.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things their way. No doubt they've been winning on the backboard.
Iguodala dishes to Livingston. Feeds it to Bogut. Bogut sets a screen for Thompson. Thompson. Livingston inside. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Kings have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 24 seconds left in the second quarter. Screen by Cousins. Freak sets a screen for Collison to the middle. And then Cousins with the dunk.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk. Coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
And for 3, Collison. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's a tie game here in Oakland. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Guys, I'm here with Stephen Curry, and Steph, Coach made a point of stating how important the physical presence would be in this game. How important is that going to be for the team in the second half?
That's a big deal. I mean, just being physical and, you know, make the right plays, and then hopefully put ourselves in good position to win.
You've got to match that opponent's intensity, Steph. Thanks for the time. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. First off, shot selection. We're getting high percentage looks, and it's working very well for us, and I like it that we're being very efficient. We were able to make an impact with our low post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint. The pace of the game, just to bring that up.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Rudy Gay having a dominant impact in this game.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting. Chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots, and it's Bogut in at the center position. That's the Warriors 5. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very
for Bogut, and it's Barnes in.
it. Move it.
Freak.